Hey guys, I haven't done a video blog or a Cam House confession in quite a while. So I've been getting a lot of requests. You guys want to know what's going on. And I decided to go ahead and share with you. First things first, the biggest question, am I single? Am I not single? And the answer to that question is not very clear. I'm seeing somebody, and he's a nice guy. And he brought me flowers. He brought me roses and a little stuffed animal and wine, and super sweet guy. And I like him. I just think that I'm in a place right now where I'm kind of emotionally guarded after the events of the last few months that have really just sent me through a whirlwind of emotions. So I'm working on trying to let my guard down and see where things may go. And I think a lot of it just has to do with the fact that I'm super busy with the house and with this up and coming tour and all these projects that are really, really important to me. Super, super important to me right now. So I think that I've concentrated more on those, and I just really haven't had time to focus on my love life. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm very, very optimistic and hopeful that, if anything else, I've made a really great friend, and that is always a plus. To touch on the tour, we are going to be hitting a few cities from Baltimore down to Miami. For sure, Jacksonville, Florida, because that's where my family lives and I still have a house there. So, I got to go show face in Jacksonville. Possibly Fayetteville, North Carolina, and Savannah, Georgia on the way to Jacksonville. And then we'll hit Miami, Florida for cammingcon, which is June 4th to the 7th. And then from Miami, the anticipated schedule is to hit Orlando, Atlanta, Nashville, Louisville, Indianapolis, and then get Chicago Exotica, and then Cleveland, Ohio, coming back to Baltimore. It's all really contingent upon everything falling into place and the sponsors getting on board and the girls getting on board and making sure that it's going to be worthwhile for everybody to go. So I'm excited because thus far, everything has just really clicked together and everything's in sync and it's looking very, very hopeful. So I'm glad about that. One of the things that we're going to be promoting along the tour is body acceptance, a body acceptance tour and size positive for other people around the United States to get an opportunity to meet women who value who they are and are confident regardless of their size. So I'm even more excited about that more than anything because that's something that I feel so strongly about, and I'm so passionate about me being 280 pounds, and I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. If this is how I have to look the rest of my life, that is not an imprisonment. It's not a sentence. It's not something terrible. Like I'm very happy with who I am. So that's exciting to be able to be a part of something positive and a movement that inspires and motivates others to accept themselves as well. So that's great. As far as the house is concerned, there were talks about a house being up and running before summer in Vegas, and that has been placed on hold. Not that it's not going to happen. We're going to be going to Vegas very soon. However, being done by summer is not looking too hopeful. So stay tuned for more information as we sort through the legalities of making Las Vegas Cam House a possibility. Well, not only a possibility, but making it happen as quickly as we possibly can, because that's where I want to be, essentially. And there's a lot of great things happening in Vegas, so definitely where I want to be. And last but certainly not least, The house here in Baltimore is doing very well, actually. We have a lot of great up and coming visitors. We've had a lot of great guests that just visited. We had Odette De La Croix, Liza Allure, Sienna Hills is still here, Juicy Jasmine, who Pink Candy, Kitty Nation, so many. Cakes Bad was here from Houston, and our future lineup is ridiculous. I can't even begin to name all the great people that are anticipated to visit from now up and into the summer. We have so many things planned. So we're also going to be doing some renovations and transformation to the house. I've decided to do each room in a theme. So that'll be fun and really cool to look at and make for some great content. We've been shooting a lot and getting a lot of things underway in terms of future DVD projects and websites and whatnot. And my website is going to be redesigned. Yay! So that's exciting as well. And I'm going to be re-releasing a lot of old content that I've since got my hands on. So that is always cool to look at the transformation. I've been in the business for 10 years. So there's stuff that I shot virtually probably 9 or 10 years ago. So to watch me 10 years ago to now and see how much I've changed and grown and gained a little bit of weight and, just my whole look has pretty much evolved. So that's all exciting. Anyways, I think I've been on here long enough and it is early in the morning, time for me to get some sleep. But thank you so much for tuning in, and make sure to check me out at bbwcamhouse.com, where it is the first and only BBW live voyeur house. And it is my personal house with my beautiful plus size guests. And I encourage all of you to look in the mirror every morning and tell yourself that you love you. No matter what size you are, no matter what you look like, no matter what somebody else tells you, you love you because it's the only you have. And it's not about the lifespan that you have on earth. You could live 100 years and be miserable and it would be a waste. It's about the quality of life. And because we have such a short time on this planet, let's enjoy it. And that starts with loving yourself. So that's my word of advice to everyone. I want you all to give yourself a big hug, a big mwah, and take care. Make sure you check me out, bbwcamhouse.com.